Hello, everybody. How you doing? It is 1:38 in the morning, Saturday, November 5th, 2016. So, let's get into it, guys. You want to run down the earthquakes? Since you guys are in Italy right now, a lot of you are waking up. It's 6, 7 hours ahead of us, so we're going into the early morning hours, maybe starting your day. First of all, I hope you're having a good day, like I said. Now, just as expected, I told you guys last night at 10 p.m. in my update, you could rest easy and sleep through the night, and you wouldn't have any larger earthquake strike. And that if we did see anything strike, it would be 4.3 equal to, whether that's a swarm of earthquakes or whether that's a single earthquake, cumulatively power-wise, it's going to be the same. So, again, guys, the swarm carried on overnight, but it's just in those 2s and 3s. That's good news. That's good news. So, going throughout the day today, the most we have to watch for at this point is 4.3, and that would be top at 4.3. It'll carry on throughout the day. The swarm will carry on. It may pick back up as the day progresses. We've noticed that during daytime hours, starting in early morning, going throughout the day till just after, let's say, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, there's a noteworthy increase in earthquakes all around the planet during that time. Wherever that time frame lies on the planet, daytime hours, more earthquakes strike, which is very, very strange. But anyways, so you can see now we're only looking at a 2.5 as the most recent earthquake. 3's going on right now. And like I said, in my personal opinion on this, the highest it could go today, the highest would be 4.3, maybe 4.4, but I'm more leaning to 4.3 because of the 4.3 yesterday over to the east in Bosnia, south of Montenegro, actually, Albania, I think that is. So, I mean, that's the only incoming threat that we're seeing right now in Italy that I see, unless there's some other hidden earthquakes. I haven't checked the seismologist page. Maybe I should. Let's go check it. But first, let's have a sip. Ooh, nice, nice. Okay, well, let's turn on the display capture. And you know what? I'm tired of turning on the display capture and you guys not being able to see me. That kind of stinks, doesn't it? Let's see if I can get that. Let's see. Hold on. Hey, there I am. All right, now I'm going to be floating in a bubble here on the side of the screen, but we're going to go do a little searching. Okay, let me open up a new screen here. Get back over to Earthquake 3D. Okay, and we'll zoom back in on the area here, and we're going to go over to the EMSC website, and we're going to go search out the seismologist page and see if they're hiding any other earthquakes from us. This is something fun to do while we're drinking. .5 on at the Azores. 4.5 at the Azores, guys, following the 5.0 on the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, which we were talking about. By the way, 5.0 on the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. Now, we were talking about Mid-Atlantic Ridge, and we were talking about the earthquakes over to the west. We had a 4.9 and a 4.5. And I said that would build up around Puerto Rico and then press to the east out to the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. Well, here's a 4.9 and a 4.5. Add a 4.9 and a 4.5 together, and that equals 5.0. Well, take a look at it. 5.0 to the east, as expected. But now a 4.5 reported in the Azores, which is right here. What the heck, man? You know what? Let's go pull the coordinates. Let's go look it up. Let's go see where it is. First of all, let's go see how many stations are reporting. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 stations reporting. Anywhere between 3.9 and 5.7. Well, something's going on there. What's the time on this? Hold on. What's the time? That's going to be key. What's the time in relation to the 5? Is it the same earthquake? 5:49 and 20 seconds, UTC. So that's about 5:49 a.m. basically. All right, over in Europe, Greenwich Mean Time. So all right, so the earthquake in the Mid-Atlantic Ridge happened 3 minutes before. Then a 4.5 hits the Azores. Huh. All right, coordinates. Let's plot those in. Okay, where are we? Oh, well, to call that the Azores, no, man, that's more off the coast of Portugal. That's off the coast of Portugal. Technically, it's the Azores, but not the islands. It's really off the coast of Portugal, man. How far is that from the coast of Portugal? Why is that listed as Azores? 200 miles, well, 247 miles off the coast of Lisbon. 4.5. See? I mean, this is why we go look them up, guys. Let's go down the list, see what else we got. Philippines, 4.7. Okay, they got that. Got the Philippines, 4.7. Got the 4.9 in Guam, too. Okay, let's see. Greece, 2.3. Northern California. Mariana. Oh, anything else standing out that's odd? Adriatic Sea. Earthquake reported there. What did we get there? Nothing. A 0. Okay. That's weird. What else do we have going on? Looks like Ecuador was struck. Okay, well, I'm not seeing anything else standing out as kind of odd. I mean, all these other earthquakes are reported, so it's like the only earthquake on there that would really make sense. Now, what is this? No location. We've got 2 earthquakes listed, but no location. What is going on here? Huh. Well, something's being reported somewhere, but no magnitude associated. It's just a blank earthquake reported by 2 agencies. What? What is going on here? You see that anywhere else? A couple of those here. Let's see what those got. And then an earthquake reported. All right, maybe we'll have an earthquake pop on there. Right now, blank. 2 blank earthquakes. 2.5 in central Italy just striking. Let's see if that's on there right now. Yep. So it just lets you know that the earthquakes that we're seeing on this feed do have the capability of making it onto Earthquake 3D. It's just a matter of somebody is selecting earthquakes to go on and not. That's really what it is. So anyways, we're going into the 3s. We're actually going into daytime. That's expected. Like I said, it increases during the day. It's kind of a noticeable increase that happens during the day, no matter where we are around the world. So not just in Italy, but everywhere. So there it is. All right. So watch out. Again, we'll top out at 4.3. Now over here on the west coast of the U.S., just a little bit more activity in Northern California since my update at 10. So again, not much more movement, but we're watching for more. Hawaii moving, letting us know West Coast movement's coming again, but Hawaii movement, maybe we should go check the Hawaii Volcano Observatory webcams. Let's go do that. We don't have anything else to do, right? Let's go check it. Now this is a link page I put together back in 2012. It's still active though. We can go click on most of these links, still work. All right, here we go. Looks like the lava lake at Kilauea is rising again. That's somewhat normal. We'll see it increase and decrease with pressure. Looks like the lava flow is still steaming. That's normal too, especially when it rains. There was a big lava breakout on the side of Pu'u'o'o volcano back, I think, well, 2 months ago now? 3 months ago? Anyways, it flowed out and it's still flowing down the slopes. Takes forever for that to stop. This is Mauna Loa. This looks somewhat normal. Northeast Rift Zone, no activity. Southwest Rift Zone, no activity. All right, well, that's pretty quiet. You know what else has gone quiet lately has been Sakurajima. We can go check it. I don't know if ads are going to play on here, so I might need to... oh. Jeez, I hate this. Let's allow. Now, I don't know if ads are going to play, so if ads play, I'm going to mute it here real quick.
Jim Butler savings alert. Chevy.
Okay, so what we're looking at here is the Fukushima Southern Japan webcam. And this is something that I have many, many videos on where I will sit and watch this sucker for hours and wait and wait and wait and see if it would erupt. This was like the last couple of years. And it would erupt. One time it erupted 80 times in one day. Okay, so I'm posting this link into chat if you guys want it. It's a live stream of Volcano Sakurajima. You guys see this, right? Okay. Hopefully you do. See me floating a bubble in here on the right? Okay. Anyways, this guy will blow off from time to time, but it normally would erupt every single day. But it hasn't erupted in a very long time. And I'm talking like several months. It's gone quiet. And you can go over to their past videos, and they have many, this goes back, it updates every 4 hours. It'll save it as a video on the channel. And there just hasn't been any activity. See how it says 0 views? Well, you'll know when the earthquake or when a eruption happens because people in Japan are watching the stream. And when an eruption happens, it gets a whole bunch of views. So just go through and you look for the views on the videos. And you'll say, oh, okay, that was a day where there was some activity. Well, you can just keep going back and back and back and back and back, and there hasn't been any eruptive activity down in South Japan. This volcano has gone completely silent. And it was erupting every day, like I said, for several years, and everybody said, oh, it erupts all the time, it's totally normal for it to erupt, la la la. Well, now it's gone quiet. So all the people who said it's normal for it to erupt every day, well, here we are, we're going on months without any new eruptive activity at this volcano. But there's been deformation occurring on the side of the volcano, which you can kind of even see here on the camera. Here on the western side or the left-hand side of the volcano, there's deformation occurring, which wasn't there before. I mean, it was, but it's growing. And not just there, but all along the flanks of the volcano has been deforming like it's going to blow. And Japan has now issued this new, here, let me search it. Let's see what news comes up today. Sakurajima. And let's refine the search for today. Let's look for this week. Well, maybe I need to search it for this past month. Hold on. I thought it was going to come up in the last week. Wow, they really buried it. Okay, there was a news story that broke over the past couple of weeks about Sakurajima being elevated to a new alert level where they're basically watching for it to possibly send off a catastrophic blast. Well, oh, well look, it's coming up as a top search. Wow. Well, I'm absolutely, you're just going to have to take my word for it. I reported on it just over about a month ago. We'd have to go back on the live streams to find it. My viewers will remember it was a news story breaking out of Japan. Wow. I know it was in the last month. I'm absolutely positive it was within the last month. But it is not coming up. Look at the search here. It's like turning up like all kinds of BS. Oh, all right. Well, sorted by relevance, right? Here, let's see. Sorted by date. It's gone. It's gone. I mean, it would be top search. Should be. All right, well, I'm not going to waste your time with that. Guys, just wanted to show you, this volcano reminded me it hasn't erupted in months, and it's in South Japan. We're looking for activity in central Japan. Just something to keep your eye on in light of the fact that Hawaii's being struck. Anytime we see the West Pacific moving and we see Hawaii moving, we're watching Southern California right now. Eventually, we're going to be watching over the next couple days here off the West Coast again. We're going to give it a couple, though. All right, guys, have a good evening, afternoon, morning, or night. And I will be back on in, I guess, a little while if anything else goes down. Just a quick heads up again for everybody over in Italy. Look what's going on right now. The swarm has been cut down. Okay, so the good news is you're getting a breather for a little, well, I mean, not very long, but a little while. And we're looking for earthquakes to press over from the West Pacific all the way over to South Europe. And that's going to take, well, in my estimation, 48 hours from now. So it's already been one day. You've quieted down last night. Today's the day of quiet. We'll go throughout the day. We might see a little bit of activity return. If new deep earthquakes strike or if anything else happens, I'll be on top of it. I'll be back on. I'll be listening for activity. So again, much love, everybody. And I really enjoy drinking the beer with you. Once a week, I have one beer. Supposedly, that keeps you healthy. And that's good. Spaten Oktoberfest. Let's show you one more time. Whoop. Why is that backwards? But now the writing. Now the writing itself is backwards. That's weird. Wonder if it's still backwards now. Here, let's try it again. No, now it's right. That's weird. That's really weird. Wonder why it did that. Oh, now I'm looking on the inside of the bubble. Look at that. We'll zoom into the inside. Oh, whoa, whoa. That's a little too close. My hands look huge. I got huge hands. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. We'll go ahead and put that back up over here. Blow it back up there. That's really weird. I'm going to have to figure out why that's backwards. I'm not going to try now, though. I've been having a beer. I think trying to figure out what's backwards when you've had a beer is pretty bad. All right, guys. Much love.